say, girl, they just jealous. Let's go. Together. We're just jealous.
Dance together. Hey. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. As y'all can see, I'm jamming to that joint with Chris Brown, DJ Khaled, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. I love the chorus, how Chris Brown come in with that, decided to come in with that joint. But again, welcome to Junior's World of Soul. You know what I'm saying? Before you do anything, like, subscribe, share this video, you know what I'm saying, because I'm here representing R&B the right way, you know what I'm saying, the authentic way, as y'all can see, always grooving in this joint. But if you're new to Junior's World of Soul, this is all about an R&B channel. I'm here for the R&B, you know what I'm saying. I understand R&B and hip-hop is, you know, intertwined right now. You can't tell the difference, but I'm here because I'm an R&B lover, you know what I mean, and I really feel like we need another platform right now because R&B right now is not getting the respect that it deserves. And you know, me being on social media and seeing everybody on social media, everybody is so quick to say, oh my God, R&B is not being respected and they ain't doing anything. So I wanted to create a platform because I was like, I'd rather, if I'm gonna talk that talk, I'm gonna walk that walk too, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I am an R&B lover, and I was like, I want to create something so I can show people that R&B is alive and well, because mainstream is definitely giving you the impression that it is dead, and it is not dead. So me, what I did is I created a show, which you're watching now. I created a show, Current R&B Bangers. And Current R&B Bangers is just to give unsigned and signed R&B artists a platform so they can have their music being heard. Like I said, we need as many platforms as we can get discussing R&B music, you know what I mean? And I normally give y'all from 4 to 6, you know, bangers, you know, a week. But this week, I only got like 3 for y'all. So I don't want to keep y'all too long, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some things to do. I got some things to get back to. So I was like, I didn't want to keep y'all too long. I wanted to give y'all 3 joints. And this joint is, this week's is all about the fellas. It's all about the fellas. And I can't wait to get started. So let's start this off. And as y'all can hear in the background, oh my God, this is like, he's one of my favorites right now when it comes to the R&B guys, you know what I'm saying? And it's really, that really loves R&B music, and you can tell, and I'm talking about Lucky Daye. Now, if you're new, you know, to R&B, and you really don't know about Lucky Daye, he was from New Orleans, and he actually taught himself music and things like that because him and his mom, they were part of a cult, and they wasn't allowed to listen to it. So what he did was he made his own melodies by listening to nursery books, by reading nursery books, and, you know, creating his own melodies at a young age, you know what I mean? So finally his mother left the cult, and he ended up you know, getting into classic R&B, like he got into Prince and Rick James and Lauryn Hill, and those are really his influences, you know what I mean? And then he had a stint on American Idol. He actually went to the top 20, but he was eliminated. But he also ended up, you know, making a name for himself in the industry. Like, he wrote for so many people. One of the people he wrote for is my favorite artist, Miss Mary J. Blige. He wrote for her 2 songs off the Strength of a Woman album, and actually one of the songs actually went to #1 on the R&B charts, and that's You Plus Me, Love Lesson. He actually helped write that song. So, you know, he created, you know, a buzz in the industry, you know what I'm saying? And that really got his foot in the door. Then he did background for Neo. Like, he did a lot of things for a lot of people. So, you know, that's how he created his platform. And then when I heard him, I was introduced to his song Extra, and he had that off his EP, and that was also included with Roll Some More. And after I heard Extra, I was just a fan because it really reminded me of the Prince, and you could tell that's who his influences is. And the song was dope, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm a fan. And then I saw a couple performances that he did. I was like, yes, I'm a fan. You can tell he's very artistic, but it's real R&B music, you know what I'm saying? But it still has a current vibe to it, you know what I mean? But then I started talking about him on Current R&B Bangers a lot. I talked about his song Karma that you hear in the background. I talked about his song Painted, and I talked about Roll Some More. And these are all on his both his EPs that he did, which was 1 and 2 that he entitled both of them. But it was like now he has a full-length album that he just released, and he entitled it Painted. And he actually put the 2 EPs together. He put the 1 and 2 together, and he added a couple of more songs to it. You know what I mean? And again, it's entitled Painted. And I think it's dope. Like I said, he's so artistic, and he gives you that Prince and Rick James type of vibe, but he has his own style to it, and I think it's great. But I was listening to the album. I knew darn near a lot of the songs because, like I said, they was on his EP 1 and 2. But he added some new songs. And let me tell you something. The song, Try Your Fire. I played that over and over and over. I was like, yo, I love the artistic flavor of it. It gives me Prince vibes. It gives you Rick James vibes. If y'all know some history, them two was kind of in battle with each other. You know what I mean? Because the industry tried to put, tried to say that basically Prince was basically a Rick James, basically copying Rick James, and they kind of put them against each other, and it was some healthy competition, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't about Prince and all that. You just, I give y'all the website to my brother Eric, who does great history on that, but it's all about Lucky Daye. But that Try Your Fire gives me that, and I was like, yo, this is the one, and I was like, I'm gonna talk about this. So this is the first joint on Current R&B Bangers. This is coming from Lucky Daye, and this is entitled Try Your Fire. I'm telling you, y'all, it's a groove. Because I know I was grooving to it, so here we go. Here we go. Try your fire. Ah! Woo! Try your fire, baby. It's a nice little groove. Get your little nice little two-step on, you know what I'm saying, with a nice little drink in your hand. I think it's a dope record, man. But listen, I said it again, and I said it in a couple of my current R&B bangers. Lucky Daye is up next. We need a guy that I really feel like can really push the R&B culture a little bit more mainstream, but still have that classic R&B vibe to it. But he's current and he can connect with this audience. So I think he's up next. Y'all, I think he's so talented and I think he's so dope. And I recommend y'all go listen to his album, Painted, and tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Like I said, if you listen to his production, it definitely gives you Prince and Rick James type of vibe, and it definitely, he adds his own current sound to it. So I recommend it to y'all, and this dude deserves shine. But that is the first joint on Current R&B Bangers. That's Try Your Fire by Lucky Daye off his album Painted. Alrighty, let's get into the next artist. Alrighty, so we going over the pond, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna go over the pond a little bit. And who you hear in the background, his name is Jermaine Riley. And I talked about Jermaine Riley a lot on Current R&B Bangers, you know what I'm saying? Because I think this dude is dope. He's such an entertainer. He's really an entertainer. If y'all check out his IG, I'll put that in the more info box. But he is from London. He was in a group. He was in a 3-man group before then, and this was during the time like 2008, 2009. But then he went solo, and and then he started making his own music. And I became a fan when I heard one of his songs off his Midas Touch album, and it was entitled Blue Peter. And from there, I have been a fan because then I had to do my research and go back and was like, yo, Jermaine Riley, like, this dude is dope. Like, he's an entertainer, and his influences, of course, is MJ, Usher, and Brandy. And if you listen to the Midas Touch, you can definitely tell those are really his influences. But he's also influenced by Tank, Joe, and Drake. And I like when people are really, when I hear Joe and you're inspired by Joe, Joe is a singer, y'all. Like, y'all sleep on Joseph Thomas. Like, I'm telling y'all, Joe is a problem, man. Even though he had the problem with R. Kelly during that time, but still, like, this dude sings, like, for real. So when I saw that, Jermaine Riley was really, really influenced by Joe, I was like, yo, this is dope. But like I said, I became a fan after hearing Midas Touch. So on current R&B bangers, I talked about Blue Peter. I talked about what was the song? Busy Enough and all that. But y'all can check it out for yourselves. This Midas Touch is on his SoundCloud page. I'm gonna put that in the more info box. But if you've been following him on his IG page, he's been like, we're gonna bless you with new music. We're gonna bless you with new music. So finally he did, and he gave us the song Single that you hear in the background. And, you know, I was like, yo, this song is dope. I talked about it on Current R&B Bangers. It's a dope joint. It's on all streaming platforms. But he kept letting us know that he was coming out with an EP entitled Mistakes. So I was waiting for it, and, you know, with being, you know, follow him on Instagram, it showed this guy is very entertaining. So a lot of the stuff that you would see on Instagram, it would make you laugh, and he would definitely let you know that he's coming with this Mistakes. And he didn't need no promo team, because he's his own, because I'm telling you, he let you know he was coming with this album. So I was really waiting for it. I was like, okay, when is this album coming? Well, it's here. And like I said, his first single was the song Single. And I enjoy it. I think the album, the EP is very entertaining. Like I said, he's very entertaining. He got songs entitled Send News, and he got a song entitled Video. Very sexy. When you got a song, Send News, and then the next one is Video, we already know what it's about. So, but then he has a song called Stupid Cupid, and that's a groove, but you can tell it's about heartbreak. You know what I mean? When you think Cupid was gonna work and you thought it wasn't, but it didn't. You know what I mean? So that joint was dope. But the song that I really kept putting on repeat was Same Old Story. And to me, it had a soul to it that really knocked. And I was like, yo, I want to talk about this joint. And I couldn't stop playing it. So this joint is the second joint of Current R&B Bangers. This is entitled Same Old Story. And I think it's dope. So here we go. All right. Like, you see what I'm saying? It got a little soul to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my little Temptations on. You know what I mean? It got a soul to it, to the production that I really liked about it. And I really feel like, listen, Jermaine, you really telling your story on this. You know what I mean? And I really liked it, and it really captivated me. So I was like, I kept playing it, and I was like, yo, one thing about me, if I keep playing the song, I'm going to talk about it on the show. And this was one of the songs that I kept playing, and I talked, and I was like, yo, I'm going to talk about this joint. But like I said, I like the beat, I like the production of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's a bop, you know what I'm saying? It's not your typical slow song, but it got kind of a knock to it that kind of make you move a little bit. And that's what I really enjoyed about it, you know what I mean? But I recommend you guys check out his EP. It's entitled Mistakes. And tell me what you think in the comment section. And I'm going to put all his information in the more info box of social media, his SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Yo, Jermaine Rowley is dope, and I feel like everybody should check him out, and he deserves all the shine. So that is Same Old Story, and that's the second joint by Jermaine Rowley on Current R&B Bangers. Alrighty, alrighty. So, we are at the last joint, and this is Keeping It with That UK Soul, and this is Ricardo Williams, and he was actually born in Jamaica, but he was raised in the UK, and he was influenced by Donny Hathaway, he was influenced by David Hollister, Tank, Boyz II Men, Jodeci. He loves singers, you know what I'm saying? And that tells you right there, somebody that's like, come on, Donny Hathaway, I feel like he's the man of emotion. Like, I love him. And then I call my brother Sin, who I talk about in every video. This is a plug for him. I call him the Donny Hathaway of hip-hop. So that just tells you how much I really enjoy Donny Hathaway. So when I see somebody really influenced by him, I am like here for it. You know what I mean? But I found his record by this song that y'all hear in the background, Come Over, because I think it's so catchy. And he's singing on it. You know what I mean? And I think it's just a dope joint. And also, He Ain't Me. And from there, I have been a fan. You know what I mean? Then, of course, with me, I got to do research. So I checked out a couple of his live performances, and I was like, yo, this dude sings down. So then on Current R&B Bangers, I talked about Come Over, I talked about He Ain't Me, and then I also talked about his EP entitled The Love Team, which I'll put in the more info box so y'all can definitely check that out. But this dude sings, and I really want him to win, you know what I mean? Because we need some real vocalists, no computer BS, you know what I mean? And he did background for singers, like he did background for Tweet, he did background for Bilal, he did, like, listen, those are singers right there. So that's enough for me. He did background vocals for them, you know what I mean? So follow him on his social media, his Instagram, his Twitter. He did a spot date in the UK with Faith. I was so hyped for him because I'm like, that's great to get that exposure. You know what I'm saying? And Faith, she's a singer herself. So I know when she heard him, she was like, this boy sings. So I was so happy that he got that shot. You know what I mean? Because you only need that one. You know what I mean? And hopefully he got a bigger audience from that. So I was so hyped about that. But he finally released his EP entitled Admissions Volume 1. Well, let me tell you something. He is singing all over it. That's all I got to, like, for real. He's like singing all over it. Like this duet that he did, Tell Me, with her name is Tenny Tanks. They are singing. You hear me? Like, since he did background for Bilal and Tweet, that song, Tell Me, kind of, the way they sing it kind of gave me best friends with Tweet and Bilal. Like, they were going back and forth. Homegirl was singing, you know what I mean? And Ricardo was coming right behind her. It was no game with that. Forever Don't Last, All I Need, Come Over is on it, He Ain't Me. But the song that I kept playing over and over again, it got a bop to it. It's entitled Change Your Mind. Listen, Ricardo, that's the one. This song, you need to bring out a single, need the video, all that good stuff. Because I kept playing this song and I was like, yo, he got one with this. So I was like, I'm going to talk about this on Current R&B Bangers. So here's the third joint on Current R&B Bangers. This is Ricardo Williams with Change Your Life. And here we go, y'all. It's a groove, so get ready to groove with it. So here we go.
Change your life, girl. Only if you let me in. Only if you let me. Only if you let me in. I could change your life. Only if you let me in.
Hey, only if you let me in. Only if you let me in. Hey, it got a groove, man. Got a little bounce to it, and I was like, yo, I was at work just going there like, woo! And like I'm saying, he doing them vocal runs, all that good stuff. You ain't no computer vocals with this dude. Like, this dude is dope. It's hat, y'all, and he definitely deserves a shine. Please check out Ricardo Williams. I'll put all his information in the more info box, but definitely check out his new EP entitled Intermission Volume 1. And again, I'm going to put all his information in the more info box, so definitely check him out. Well, y'all, those are the three bangers for this week. Definitely some dope joints. Lucky Daye with Try Your Fire. Jermaine Riley with Same Old Story. And Ricardo Williams with Change Your Life. Right then and there, y'all, I proved to y'all that R&B is alive and well, and we have male singers that's actually singing. You know what I mean? They don't want to be rappers. They want to sing. They want to give you R&B artistry. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of, you got people that want to come out because hip-hop is so big. You got singers that kind of want to rap, and it's like, why are you doing that? There's no need. We need more singers. You can connect to the current audience, but do you. Stop trying to be a rapper, and that's what's not helping. That's how R&B is getting kind of pushed into hip-hop. I understand hip-hop is the biggest genre in the world right now, you know what I mean? But listen, R&B is the DNA of it, so give it some respect, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna take y'all there because I just get mad, man. But like I said, I just proved to y'all that R&B is alive and well, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep blessing y'all every week, man. I'm trying to do what I can for R&B music, and I ain't gonna stop, you know what I mean? But before I get out of here, I want to let y'all know this Thursday I will be back on the radio after being gone for about 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm back giving my top 5 current R&B bangers on The Goodness. It will be on WFDU 89.1 on iHeartRadio. If you have HD Radio is HD Radio 2, but I'll put all the info in the more info box. Just check me out. But this Thursday, I'm gonna be giving y'all April that I didn't do, and I'm gonna give y'all May. So y'all just come out. My segment is normally at 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So check me out. I bring the funny, but I also bring the R&B that, you know what I'm saying, that deserves shine, that, you know, don't get shine on the radio like it should. So you know what I mean? So hopefully y'all check me out. But y'all know how I do. I love to go out with a classic joint, because let me tell you something. It's good to know the current. It's good to know, but it's also good to know your classic joints. Now, I'm going out with a lady that's really been in social media heavy, you know what I'm saying, for the things that she said. But at the end of the day, you know, Dionne Warwick, she is a legend. She is actually the first black female pop star, and everybody kind of took the blueprint after her. You know what I mean? So I feel like, listen, she's a legend. She's a diva. That's what they do. They say things. You know what I mean? They just shady. It just is what it is. Let Dionne have it at the end of the day. But her history and her music speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? But this week, actually, 55 years ago, her classic was #2 on the charts. And I said, why not go out with that? You know what I mean? So hopefully I will see y'all next week. And we gonna go out like this. Hopefully y'all should know the words. So here we go.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet,
Walk on by, walk on by, make believe.
if you don't see the tears, just let me grieve. And I let it cause me some,
I'll see you
I'll break down and cry.
walk on by. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Walk on